Shri Matre Namaha. Blessings and greetings from Lalitatripurasundari at my altar. And here I am today with my unique book on Lalita Sahasranama called as Thousand Sacred Avatars of Goddess Sri Lalita Tripurasundari. This is the colored version of the book, which I want to share with you and show you some preview and pages of this book. So, this is what is the starting page where she represents the Trishakti, and all the artwork in this book is conceptualized and done by a very beautiful artist. Her own name is Lalita. This book came in 2019 when I was attending the 19th Maha Kumbh Abhishekam of Devipuram, and I was there in the temple. And with the grace of my Guru Sri Bhagwan Ramana Maharishi, I had the humbling moment where I felt that there must be some way to channel or to bring forth the goddess and this beautiful scripture through a pictorial representation of a compilation of thousand images. And that's how this book was conceptualized, and the idea was started and downloaded into me. And this is a little wonderful write up about the cover page of this book. So, as you see this cover, the original cover here is actually taken from this charcoal wood painting, which was done by Tekumala Lalita ji, and with her deep devotion to the goddess, actually she inscribed 1000 names of the goddess in on this charcoal wood frame. And this I saw this body of work in person while I was at Devipuram, and I was going through the churning of this book, and I exactly knew that this had to be the cover of this phenomenal work. And that's how we got the cover and the book area landscape in my mind while I was there. This is a small introduction about this book and written by me, where I speak about the Anahata Bindu, which is actually the residing place of the goddess Lalita Tripurasundari. So, just like we have the Bindu of the Sri Yantra, which is the tip of the Sri Yantra, which is actually the culmination point of our Sri Vidya journey. The Anahata Bindu is represented by our heart or the Hridayam, which is the residence point of the goddess herself. This book is prefaced by Sri Ramaji from Devipuram, and very generously she has written a beautiful review and spoken about very beautiful words of Guru Sri Amritananda Natha Saraswati, who is also my Sri Vidya Guru. Following this, there are some chapters on the introduction to what is Sri Vidya and what is a Sri Yantra, what is a Sri Chakra, what is the geometry, and a little bit about the goddess Sri Lalita Tripurasundari and why is she called as Tripura, and what is her connection to the Shodashi or the 16-year-old form, and how she controls the Panchabhutas. So these are a few pages about her. Leading on to the next pages about what is the Lalita Sahasranama. So the Lalita Sahasranama is a very, very unique scripture in itself for the following two reasons: that it was never written by a human being. It actually got channeled by the Vagdevis themselves, and no name in the Lalita Sahasranama is ever repeated twice. So the next pages are about the story from the Brahmanan Purana about Bhandasur demon, and how Lalita and her other consort Devis actually defeat this evil force. and that's the story of how the Lalita Sahasranama and came around and everything. Followed by some very beautiful nyasa and dhyana shlokas of the Lalita Sahasranama with their meanings. And then actually starts the book from here, where we have done a beautiful compilation of 1000 names with their images representing each name, and followed by simple translations and English translations along with the names written in English. So that's how, very simply, just by looking at the images and reading the simple translations, one is easily able to grasp the goddess and absorb her in whatever forms that one can connect to her. So she has so many swarupas. However, she is actually the Nirakara, the Niralamba, and Niramaya. So that's who she is. But the attempt in this book is exactly to give her these swarupas for you to connect with her and to start your journey from whichever point that you may feel ready to see her. So that's about how this book goes, and it's a very big and bulky book because it has around uh, 280 or 300 pages of pure delight of so many forms of the goddess. So that's what this book was. Book preview kind of a thing I wanted to do for everyone who keeps asking what is there in the book, how do we access it. There are many ways to use this book in your life, and you could actually use the book by meditating on each name, and or meditating on any one name. So it is also said that even one name of the Lalita Sahasranama is enough to give you salvation. So whatever ways that you are wanting to connect with the goddess, use the book, and may the goddess always bless you. Shri Matre Namaha.